Okay, man, I want to talk real quick about the game, man. What a hell of a game between Ole Miss and Florida State. Man, I cannot believe this. At one point, um, chat Ole Miss was up 28-6. They were up 28-6, and they completely effed it up. They were up 28-6 at halftime, and they just completely shit in the game and allowed Florida State to fucking score 39 points in the second half and win the game. And Florida State wins this game 45 to 35, I believe it was 34, 45-34. Florida State wins this game 30-40. Florida State wins this game 45-34. Unbelievable, that defense. They no defense by both teams, but unbelievable by Ole Miss. They had this 28-6, and they give up 39 points and end up losing this game 45-34. To me, it was unbelievable. Chad Kelly did his thing, but I mean, damn, the defense just let him down. And then you got Dalvin Cook. I mean, he did his thing. Yeah, I believe he ran for like 90 yards. I mean, but the quarterback from Florida State, Francis. I mean, he was a much better quarterback in the second half. He threw for like 420 yards, and I believe he had 2 touchdowns. But yeah, that was the biggest difference to me, that the quarterback from Florida, I believe his name is Francis. I cannot pronounce his name. I believe it's Francis. It might be wrong. He really made a difference, especially in the second half. He really made a huge difference to him. And I mean, damn, this team just sucked ass in the first half, and then just completely turned on the switch and went ham on Ole Miss. They were down 26-6. They were down 28-6, and they fucking come back and scored 39 points and ended up winning it 45-34. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. What a game by these two teams, man. So Florida State survives and they don't fall. They don't get upset by Ole Miss. That hell of a game, and man, what a game by those two offenses. And man, I wouldn't want to be in Chad Kelly and the rest of Ole Miss for losing 28-6 lead and then losing the game. That's just terrible. But most of it is not on him. It's mostly on the defense, and you got to give credit also to Florida State's defense really getting better. I believe they only had like what 6-7 points in the second half. So huge turnaround by Florida State in the second half. Look like completely two different teams at Florida State. But yeah, so Florida State survives, they win, and will probably be they'll probably go up to number 3 now, because I mean Oklahoma lost. We'll see what happens. But that's all I have to say. Until next time, it is your boy CE. I will do my NFL NFC preview later on tonight. I know it's getting very late, but I will try to get that done here in the next few minutes, hours. It's like 11 o'clock. Running late. This game went like 4 hours, so I will try to get to it. I apologize if I'm, but you can look at it in the morning. I don't care. But until next time, congratulations to Florida State. Hell of a game, and interesting to see how the polls comes out. I believe they'll probably come out tomorrow, but I think it'll be Florida. I'm sorry, it'll be Alabama at 1, Clemson at 2, Florida State at 3, and 4. Michigan, I don't know what the hell you do. You gotta really. Ohio State, you probably put Ohio State. So 1 Alabama, 2 Clemson, 3 Florida State, and 4 you probably put Ohio State. I don't know what the hell you do. And then 5. See, I don't know. We'll have to look at it tomorrow. Michigan, I don't even fucking know. I don't know what shit one on my watch right now. But until next time, it is your boy C, and I will be back later on tonight for my NFC preview. But until next time, it is your boy C, and I will catch you guys on the road.